In many relationships, money is often perceived as security, a safety net. However, this illusion can quickly become a source of tension. Couples frequently enter marriage with unspoken financial assumptions. For instance, consider a couple where one partner grew up in a wealthy family and views money as a tool for freedom and opportunity, while the other comes from a background of scarcity, where every penny counts. This disparity can sow seeds of resentment and misunderstanding. One partner might spend freely while the other agonizes over each expenditure. Such contrasting attitudes towards money not only create friction, but can lead to a profound sense of alienation. Imagine Laura and Mike, who faced this exact issue. Laura's impulse to spend on luxury items clashed with Mike's frugality, resulting in heated arguments. They found themselves drifting apart, not just financially, but emotionally. The realization that their financial values were incompatible led them to question their entire relationship. The truth is, these financial illusions can create a chasm that is hard to bridge, transforming a shared life into a battleground over issues that go far deeper than money itself. Money is often a taboo subject in relationships, shrouded in fear and anxiety. Poor communication about finances leads to misunderstandings and mistrust. Take Sarah and John, for example. They believed they were on the same page until they discovered hidden debts that John had accumulated before their marriage. Sarah felt betrayed and manipulated, while John felt ashamed and isolated. This lack of transparency ignited a chain reaction of accusations, further widening the gap between them. According to studies, couples who openly discuss their finances are 39% more likely to report relationship satisfaction. Yet, the fear of judgment often silences these critical discussions. Couples often avoid talking about money because they either fear conflict or feel unqualified to tackle the subject. This avoidance can create a breeding ground for secrets and lies, which, as we know, are toxic to intimacy. The uncomfortable truth is that failing to communicate about financial matters can lead to a complete breakdown of trust, making it difficult for love to flourish. In today's society, the pressure to achieve financial success is immense. This pressure can distort priorities within a marriage. Couples often find themselves comparing their financial status to that of their friends or family, leading to feelings of inadequacy. Take the story of Jenna and Tom, who felt the burden of maintaining appearances. They invested heavily in a lavish lifestyle to keep up with peers, only to find themselves drowning in debt. The societal expectation that happiness equates to wealth can warp the perception of love itself. This toxic comparison not only strains their finances, but also chips away at their emotional connection. They became so focused on maintaining an image that they forgot to nurture their relationship, leading to resentment and disillusionment. The darker side of this phenomenon is that when couples equate their worth with wealth, they often lose sight of the deeper emotional bonds that sustain a marriage. This societal pressure can lead to destructive choices, fueling the financial fire that can ultimately consume a relationship.
Debt is often described as a relationship killer, and for good reason. It creates a power imbalance and amplifies stress. When one partner carries debt, the other may feel a sense of burden or even anger towards their partner's financial decisions. Consider the case of Alex and Rachel, who struggled to manage Alex's student loans. Rachel worked tirelessly to support them, feeling trapped in a cycle of resentment. The emotional toll was profound. Rachel felt like a parent rather than a partner, while Alex felt ashamed and powerless. This debt trap can lead to emotional withdrawal and a breakdown in communication as both partners spiral into their own feelings of inadequacy. The reality is that debt does not just affect finances, it seeps into the emotional fabric of the relationship, creating an environment of blame and despair. Couples must confront their debts together. Yet many avoid the conversation entirely, leading to a cycle of denial that can destroy the marriage from within. So how can couples navigate these treacherous waters? The first step is acknowledging the emotional aspects of financial discussions. Therapy and open dialogues can help. Couples like Emma and Lucas learn to face their financial fears together. They set aside time each week to talk about their finances, sharing their feelings about money without judgment. This proactive approach not only improved their financial literacy, but also strengthened their emotional connection. Seeking professional help can also provide valuable insights into the psychological patterns affecting their relationship. By understanding each other's financial backgrounds and emotional triggers, couples can work towards mutual goals instead of competing against one another. Realizing that money is just a tool can shift the focus back to the relationship itself. Healing takes time, but by confronting these issues head-on, couples can transform their relationship's foundation, turning financial discussions into opportunities for growth rather than conflict.